I mean, are there any particular stories that you've heard from these companies that really show how having a people-first culture affects them in a positive way?
Absolutely. So I'll talk about Warby Parker because I know them better than I do Beautiful People Company. But the story goes, a customer orders a pair of glasses online, and this is in Atlanta, Georgia, in the U.S. And the customer shows up, picks up her glasses, or goes to the store to pick up her glasses, and an alert employee who's probably been trained well and hired correctly recognizes that this customer isn't having a good day. Maybe it was her body language, her tone of voice. I'm not too certain because I wasn't there, but she says, "How's your day going?" And the customer says, "Not so well. I had my car stolen. I could really use a beer. I'm here to pick up my glasses." So that's good. The employee does what we train our employees to do, and that's show empathy, and then carry on with servicing the customer. Customer takes her glasses, great, she leaves. That's the typical transactional experience for Warby Parker. But what happened after is what reinforces their people first culture. A couple days later, the customer gets a handwritten card that says something along the lines of, "Hi, Tess, we're so sorry to hear about your car." I've actually told this story so many times that I've memorized the card. "Hi, Tess, we're so sorry to hear about your car. Since you won't be the designated driver anytime soon, here's a round on us. Love your friends at Warby Parker. P.S. Your Durand frames look amazing." And inside that card is a $25 gift certificate to a local microbrewery, so that she can get that beer that she said that she wanted in passing, right? So why is this interesting? Look, the story is one of those feel-good stories, right? But it reinforces, and this is something that I coach my management teams on, that we've been telling our employees to listen for decades. And listening is a cheap skill set. And I actually don't think that's what we should be training our employees on. It's listen and take action on what you've heard. Your customers are having so many intimate conversations, subtle ones, and sharing information that I call customer intelligence, that your frontline employees can leverage to create an experience your customers have never seen before. So now back to the Warby Parker story. Look, I'm going to bet that customer is never buying a pair of glasses from another company ever again. Okay, that's just a good bet that I think I would make. That customer has also told 10 of her closest family members or friends. Maybe 20% of those customers will convert, okay? 2 more customers. That's growing organically. Warby Parker doesn't need to pay to acquire those 2 extra customers, right? They earned it through that great experience.
Yeah.
And it strip it away. It was an employee that was clearly customer centric, because you can't force people to do these things. They need to have customer centricity built in their DNA for it to be authentic and for them to do it every single day. And it took $25. So it took an operating budget, so that employee knows that there's a pool of money every single month to be able to tap into to do this. That's where companies fail. They don't allocate the budget for these things. They allocate budget for PPC and SEO and Facebook ads and all that stuff, but they don't do it for this stuff. Yeah. So furthermore, you may have heard the saying, James, customer experience is the new marketing or the new PR. Well, in this case, it truly is, because businessinsider.com, huffingtonpost.com, and mashable.com all wrote about this story. That's collectively tens of millions of potential views for Warby Parker. Ordinary companies would need to pay a PR firm tens of thousands of dollars to get in those online publications. Warby Parker did it by hiring correctly, training well, and having an operating budget. So that is a story that I love telling. There's many out there, right? There's ones from Ritz-Carlton and so forth. But the reason that I like the Warby Parker story is because everyone can afford $25.